So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the Pro 2 winner of Formula Drift, Ola Jaeger.
Hey man, how you doing?
I'm good, man. Ole, now you've done an amazing run there in Formula Drift and Pro 2 in Atlanta. How was it? I mean, last year you were very shaky, and this year you came in, bang, you hit the first place.
Yeah, we started off pretty rough last year with a car we didn't know much about. Of course, we knew something about it, but years had gone by and the car was kind of outdated. So last year was a kind of struggle trying to get the car better every race, and we increased our self-confidence level much last year and finished up with a second place in Texas. That made us go back to Norway, think about what to do with the car, and we felt pretty strong coming this year with the car rebuilt all over. So yeah, all in all, the car is better and I feel more confident this year, and we start off with a win. It's overwhelming.
So ready for Pro 2 round 2?
Yeah, ready for round 2 in St. Louis. It's a new track for everybody in Pro and Pro 2, but looks exciting and more Scandinavian track. It's flat, so more like we're used to.
Yeah, they're not much used to flat surfaces in the US. I think the only one is Texas.
Yeah, there are banks everywhere. So
there are banks everywhere otherwise. I mean, how's drifting on that bank? How is it?
Actually, I think it's pretty fun because I was thinking the car will go more up when you're going faster, but actually it's trying to push you down when you have a lot of grip. So it's amazing to drive there, but it's kind of sketchy because you always have to know where you have the car and what kind of speed to go into the corner with, and initiation is really hard. So it's kind of different from here.
So it's either make it or miss it.
Yeah, I feel like it.
It feels like make it or miss it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Cool. So you're here, of course. Now we're at Gatbil, Mantorp, Sweden. So what are you doing here? Of course, your hometown or nearby?
No, it's always fun to be at Gatbil, and my plan this year, because of the budget, was to go the biggest event in Sweden and the biggest in Norway in July. So Gatbil Mantorp here is a big event, and it's fun to be here, but it's most of all, it's good practice, going against all the other drivers out here.
So are you on the competition? You're not on the competition, but I heard that you're doing the power slide competition.
Yeah, I'm doing the power slide, I'm doing the Gymkhana drift tonight.
Gymkhana drift?
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay, well, I am a Gymkhana big fan, so I'm going to be watching that closely. So Supra is quite big for Gymkhana, don't you think?
Yeah, I need some tips. I need something, inside information to do well there. It's like...
I mean, Gymkhana with a Supra is going to be quite interesting. You have a lot of E30s and you have a lot of like small nippy cars, which is kind of nicer for tighter circuits. But we'll see how that goes.
I think, as in my head, it's like Gymkhana will be like driving a rallycross car will be the ultimate thing to drive. I think there will be pretty fast out here. I heard it was one rallycross car actually going here, so pretty excited to see how he does, and I think that's the guy to beat this evening. We'll
see how it goes. Well, Gymkhana is going to be tonight. You have to be here in Mantorp to see it because we're only going live for the top 16. So, Ole, Gatbil, how many times you've been here?
I've been here since 2005 watching. Before I got the driver's license. 2008 was my first event at Rudskogen, and then it kind of developed to be more serious. The car got better, and we kind of developed with Gatbil, I think. And now it's at such a professional level that I feel like we have to make a new car every year. It's like we're developing as drivers, the cars, the event are way better. So I've been here for 10, I've been around for 10 years, and I hope there will be 10 more.
Oh, I'm sure there will be 10 more, fingers crossed. What did you start with driving? Is that a BMW like everyone else, or a Volvo?
I started actually in go-kart way back '99, but the first drift car was a Supra. It was, I was saving a lot of money from I was a little kid. I saw the first Supra in a video game in '94, and then I started saving money. Actually, it's a true story, so yeah.
Oh, nice, that's Supra. Coming back to some point that just came across my mind. Having Fredrik Asbo with you in Formula Drift, he's doing Pro 1, you're doing Pro 2. How much of a support that gives you?
A whole lot of support. He's giving me a lot of good tips and not what to do and yeah, he's always following me, like watching every run I do and trying to give me the right amount of good tips and tricks like he's done before. He's a veteran now in the sport, and to have him telling me what to do, and you know what I mean, it's like having
to give you small tips and not inside information, but small tips about this is how you do this is how you do this track requires that kind of setup, because he was driving a Supra as well in the past, so he actually knows the chassis as well.
Yeah, so actually the thing, you know, drifting is about like 2%, as Fredrik told the speaker earlier today, was that 2% is driving, the rest of it is preparing for driving and the mental thing and everything, and I think Freddie is a really good mentor for that.
Well, that's good. Thank you very much for the talk, Ollie, and wish you all the best in the competition tonight, and wish you all the best in the power slide competition as well, Gymkhana and power slide. So, and we'll see you around.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Would you like to say last words for the crowds?
It's a pleasure being here. Good luck, everybody, tonight.
And Gate Bilarez, see you in a bit.
On Racing presenterar deltävling nummer 2 av Swedish Drift Championship som kommer att hållas på det storslagna Skara Sommarland. De fetaste driftingbilarna i Sverige kommer att byta lack med varandra när de går dörr i dörr för att tävla om vem som ska sluta högst upp på pallen. 29 till 30 juni på Skara Sommarland. Be there! Holy shit vad varmt det är. Jesus Christ.